Hello students, I welcome you all on the online classes. Today we are going to see about the institutional representation of democracy. Children, all of you take your book, social book. Everybody take your social book. Chapter 2, Civics Chapter 2, page number 227. 227. Already we saw about the democracy. Yes? Yes or no, children? Already we saw the democracy. Yes or no? Yes. Today we are going to see about the institutional representation of democracy. Representation of democracy. In this one, we are going to see about the universal adult franchise, elections, political parties, coalitions, government. Today we are going to see two topics only. Okay, children? Universal adult franchise. See, universal adult franchise means what? வயது வந்தோர் உரிமை means வயது வந்தவருடைய வாக்கு உரிமை. Okay. See, India follows representative democracy. The main feature of representative democracy include the following: rule by representative of the people elected through periodic elections. Second point, practice of universal adult franchise to elect the people representative all citizens of India above the age of 18. They have the right to vote. Political parties put up their candidates who compete with each other for getting elected as representative of the people. See, what is representative democracy? Election is an inevitable process of representative democracy. See, what is universal adult franchise? It is means all the citizens above the age of 18 years, they have right to vote. Okay. See, the right of the people to elect the representative by casting their vote for the preferred candidate is the fundamental feature of this system. This right to vote, we can say, what we can say, children? Franchise or suffrage. That is vakurimai. So it is known as universal adult franchise. In the past, right to vote was not given to all. Okay. See, our constitutions ensures universal adult franchise to all the citizens. Universal adult franchise means that right to vote should be given to all citizens without any discriminations of caste, creed, color, region or sex. So it is based on equality, which is the basic principle of democracy. See, the universal adult franchise means that the right to vote, I said, yes, it is given to all the adult citizens without any discriminations, the caste, class, color, creed or gender. See, caste means what? Do you know? BC, MBC, SC, ST we can say, yes. Classes, yes, that is the BC I said. Color means what? Black, white, yes. Creed means that is their religions. Jainism, Hinduism, Christianity, Sikhism, Islam, Judaism, Parsi, like that we can say. Yes? Is there no children? No one is opening the mouth. Why? Yes. So in this basis they can vote. Yes? So it is based on the equality, which is the basic of the democracy. டெமோக்ரஸினால இருக்கும்போது என்ன கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க, எல்லாத்துக்கும் சம உரிமை கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. சரியா, அது அவங்களுடைய வாக்கு உரிமை. ஸோ ஏஜ் ஆஃப் voting ரைட் வாஸ் சேஞ்ச்டு ஃப்ரம் 21 years to 18 years as per the 61 assessment. ஓகே, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 21 வயசு தான் கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. இப்போ என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்களா, 18 வயசுலேருந்து நம்ம என்ன செய்யலாம், ஓட்டு போடலாம். போடலாமா போடக்கூடாதா? எஸ், வெரி குட். See children, in this universal adult franchise we have right to vote. Yes, who cannot vote? Who cannot vote, children? Do you know? Small children. Yeah, very good. Then who was affected as a mentally not stable, dear, cannot be vote. And another person also cannot be vote. Who is that? Convicted as a criminal by the honorable court. The two person only cannot be vote. Other all the peoples without any discriminations we can vote. Yes, we can vote it. Under the article 325 and 326, citizen get equal rights to vote. Okay, now you got it, children? Universal adult is given to all Indians. All Indian citizen, they can attend the voting of the age of the 18 years. Okay, children. Now, what is the signification of the UAF? UAF means what? That is Universal Adult Franchise. What is signification of the UAF? It provides equal right to all the citizens of the country. Protect citizen rights and liberty. To protect citizen interest through their representative. அவங்க வாக்கு உரிமை போடும்போது அவங்களுடைய மனதில் என்ன இருக்குன்னு சொல்லலாம், பேசலாம். It is a right citizen to vote. It imparts political educations. It strengthens as a national unity. It gives the citizen will respect. It's self-respect. Yes, children? Self-pride and self-confidence. It gives non-violence revolt. Okay? So we have the right to vote now. Okay? Under the article 325 and 326, citizen get equal rights to vote. Okay, children? Now we are going to see the topic of the elections. Okay? We are now going to see the elections. See in this one, in this picture, I has given the, if we have the voter, means electoral voting ID we have, yes? Is that no? So if you take this one, we can go into the, for voting purpose, yes? See in this picture, you can understand this one. This is a universal adult franchise. Okay? See elections. Now we are going to see about the elections. Children, check the page number 228. Okay? An election is a formal decision making process by which a population chooses an individual to hold public office by casting her vote in the individual favors. Okay? See, elections is play a scientific role in the formation of a modern representative democratic government. Okay, the election plays a scientific role in the formation of the modern representative democratic government. Okay, see, this election take place once in every 5 years. Once in every 5 years. The first elections were held in 1951. 1951. So all the demographic peoples in India, we can vote. Yes, democracies work on the principle of one vote per person. One vote for per persons. So this first election were held in 1951. So this election we can say what? General election. General elections. Children, sometimes when a member of parliament and what we can say parliament, stage legislative, or a member of parliament, yes, see if they died in their constitutive before the complete of the 5 years. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து என்ன சொன்னேன்னா 5 வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு நேரம் எலெக்ஷன் பண்ணுவாங்க, அதை நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லுவோம், ஜெனரல் எலெக்ஷன்ஸ். ஓகே, தென் செகண்ட் டைம், second what we are election now seeing, by elections. We are going to see the by elections, that is when the parliament MP ன்னு சொல்லுவோம், அப்படிதானமா, MP or MLA, anyone if died, his or her, okay, in that period, if they not completed that period, we can keep one election, that is a by election. So the fresh election can held in the constitutive. Okay, now we are going to see about the midterm elections. 3 elections are there. What are the types of election is there? What are the types of election is there? One is general elections after 5 years. Okay, another one is midterm election before the expiry of 5 years. Next we are going to see the by election we saw, yes, that is who is not completed, the death of the representative or seat is vacant is there, means we can keep the by elections. Okay, and now we are going to see the midterm elections, that is before the expiry of 5 years. Under certain circumstances, the president may, on the advice of the prime minister, dissolve the Lok Sabha before the completion of his term of 5 years and order fresh elections. This election we can say what children? Midterm election. Now you got it, children? So types of election, what is the type of elections? General elections, by elections, midterm elections. So what is general election? That is after 5 years, once in the year, it will take us every 5 years. Okay, that election we can say general elections. And by elections, death of representative or seat is vacant. Midterm elections means what? Before the expiry of 5 years. Now you got it, children? See, what is the elections? Do you know? Do you know the election procedures? Do you know, children? Okay, now I am saying to you, what is the procedures? Okay, see, fixation of the election constitute delimitations of communications act of 1952. They will elect the elector rolls. Okay, they will elect the elector rolls and they announce the elections. And they do establishment of the polling stations where we want to poll that one. Okay, where we can vote. Okay, then they will announce the nomination of the candidate, then they give the withdrawal of the nominations papers and they give the election campaign. Okay, and they will give the polling, they will give us a polling and then they do the counting of the votes and they do the declaration of the result, who are won. Yes, so if you going for the elections, okay, if you going to the elections, what you will do, children? You will carry any birth of certificate like that? No, we want to carry the electoral photo IDs. Yes, photo ID cards. Vote ID we will say. Yes, that is we can say electoral photo ID cards. Okay, so we go and we can stand in the line. Yes, one lady or one gents, they will go and put the polling. Yes, they will poll the vote. And what they will do? They keep the ink in the fingers. Did you see your mother's and father's hand? Did you see, children? Yes. So they will keep the ink there. Okay, whether you are going to vote or, because without our name we cannot be vote. We want to be Indian members. Okay, and after what we will do? We will go and put the vote. This is a voting machine. See this one, this is a voting machines. So which person we like, which MLA, which MP we need, which president we need, which prime minister we need. So we have some idea from that persons. Yes, so then only we will vote them. Yes, we will poll the vote. Yes, this is of machines. So we will see this all the Simples of the party simples, yes, then we will vote for that. See children, this picture, who is this? Do you know? This is here Mr. Ramnath Govind. Yes? Who is our President of India? Do you know children? Who is the President of India now current? Mr. Ramnath Govind. Yes? See this Mr. Ramnath Govind was born on October 1, 1945 in Paruk village, Uttar Pradesh. He is an able lawyer, Bedouin political representative and an ardent long-term champion of equality in society and integrity in the Indian public life. Before assuming office as the 14th President of India on July 25th, 2017. He served as the 36th Governor of the state of Bihar. See, from this President of India, Chief Minister advice only they can keep the elections. Okay children? See, he is the Prime Minister of India. Yes or no? Yes. See, Narendra Modi. Mr. Narendra Modi was born on 17th September 1950 in a Gujarat in the Hindu family of Grosser in a Vadanagar. Okay. It is in the Mehsana district. Okay. So Bombay state is present in the Gujarat. Yes. So he was the third of the sixth children born to the Damoras Mulchand Modi and Hibran Modi. Okay. His parents' name is that one. Damodaras Mulchandchat Modi and Hiraban Modi. Okay children, now he is the Prime Minister. He is the Prime Minister for our India. Is that no children? Yeah, very good. So from this advice only we can keep the elections. Now you can understand children? Hello students, I welcome you all on the online classes. Today we are going to see about the institutional representation of democracy. Children, all of you take your book, social book. Everybody take your social book. Chapter 2, Civics Chapter 2, page number 227. 227. Already we saw about the democracy. Yes? Yes or no children? Already we saw the democracy. Yes or no? Yes. Today we are going to see about the institutional representation of democracy. Representation of democracy. In this one, we are going to see about the universal adult franchise, elections, political parties, coalitions, government. Today we are going to see two topics only. Okay children? Universal adult franchise. Now, second question, what is absolute majority? Absolute majority means winning more than half of the total votes polled. See, in the election time, we will poll the vote, yes? So, who are getting more than half vote? If, for example, if you take 100, if one person is taking, one majority person is taking as a 100, another party is opposite party is taking only 75 or 85, means they are lost that one, yes. So who is winning more than half of the total, then we can say what we can say, absolute majority. Write it fast, write neatly, children. Children, today's homework. Take your homework page and write it. Okay, all are studied the whatever I taught you. The previous lesson, first lesson I taught you. Did you study, children? You have to study, okay? What are the instruction is given in this video? You have to do it, okay? Read daily your book. Study, okay? One word answers. 1 or 2 weeks we will keep the test for you. So that answers you want to write very properly, okay? You want to get a good marks. I know my children are very good. So I hope you are all studying, yes? Okay? Whatever I taught, because I am not going more, okay? So every day whatever I am teaching in that portion, you take that question and study it, okay? For example, I taught you today Atal Friends Unity and Atal Friends Franchise, yes? Atal Franchise. And I said elections, yes? So you can study today's work also. 3 questions are there, yes? In that one you can study, yes? Study and write and see, okay? I hope my children's always good only. If I am not there also, you will think I am with you only, okay? Okay, children? Okay, now you write the first question. The right to vote is called dash or dash. The first elections were held in dash. The Constitution of India ensures to all citizens, dash to all citizens. Fourth one, democracy works on the principle of dash per person. Elections take place one in dash year. Very good. Okay, children? You send the homework through your WhatsApp. Okay? Some children's you are not sending, that is not good for you, because we are marking every day in the notebook, okay? So now 10th children, 11th and 12th children are coming to correct the homework and classwork. So children, you write your homework and classwork properly. Don't miss the video, okay? So if you miss the video, it cannot be right. Is that no, children? Yes. So you write your classwork and homework that it day self. Okay. So you also come one day to the school. Sir will call you to bring your homework and classwork for corrections. Okay, children? Yeah, very good. Children, don't go anywhere. Eat healthy foods. Drink more water. Stay safe. Stay home. We will meet lesson part 2 in next video. Thank you, children.